The Ascom nurse call system's been a great addition to our hospital. We've really been happy since the day we put it in over 6 years ago.
Rarely in a hospital or in healthcare should a technology decision be a technology decision. It really needs to be an end user decision.
We chose the Ascom nurse call system because from maintenance point of view, it was the ease of maintainability. Anyone that has any kind of network training or even a small amount of network ability can use this system.
The key stakeholders in the instance of nurse call were the nursing units. What system was going to allow our nurses to provide the best care?
Ascom has the power of one, which is the nurse call and the middleware and the phones that all collectively work together under one umbrella, and you don't have to go out to several different manufacturers to be able to provide that solution. You have it all under one manufacturing company, and that's Ascom.
We have instituted several product features and functionality based on listening to customers.
Nursing chose it because of the ease of use at the patient desk. And then our supply chain chose it because of the value that they saw in the cost compared to the other vendors that we did an RFP amongst 3 vendors, and Ascom came out on top between clinical engineering, nursing, and supply chain.
So we're required to go to public bid, and we specified honestly 2 nurse call systems that would meet the bid requirements.
The reason it came out on top with clinical engineering was because of the ease of maintainability. We had a system that was very hard to maintain, wires going everywhere. When we saw the single wire and saw how well it worked and how well the voice over IP sounded, that sold us.
Well, to the nurses, the key was the ability to accurately communicate and to exchange with the patient at bedside. The location capability of being able to see where each other were if they physically needed to find each other. Ease of use was interestingly a very important factor to them.
Nursing, they love the ability to be able to report. Before, we've had a situation where family members felt like that family that's a patient has not been taken care of correctly. The issue becomes, it really de-escalates to a point to where they're happy to know that we have been taking care of their patient.
So my mother suffered from MS, and she recently passed away. And we've spent multiple times in the hospital, whether it be over holidays or just, sometimes weeks at a time, knowing how difficult it is for not only the family and having lived that, but also watching the experiences with the nursing staff. I've realized how absolutely imperative it is to have a reliable nurse call system.
When you can walk into a customer and provide them with a solution, and you go back a couple months later and ask them how things are going, and they tell you, I don't know how I lived without this. This is unbelievable. This is something that I can't believe we've been doing without for this long.
To make absolutely certain you thoroughly evaluated the Ascom solution, because I would suspect that that will be the one you will choose in the end if you do an evaluation. It's sometimes difficult to move away from an incumbency, but whatever the incumbency situation is, I would strongly encourage any colleague to take a very hard look. Because when you get to the end of the day, the price performance is there and the value is clearly there. In our experience, it was vastly superior.